Hey guys, this is kind of a no-brainer question, but who here wants to be successful? Yep, I'm sure most of us here want to be successful, right? So to do that, guys, we have to look at things that are stopping us from being successful. And so that's why today, guys, I'll be talking about 3 things that are holding you back from success, okay? But right before that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do the introduction, and I wanna say welcome everyone who's already part of the club. Welcome back to Tim's Club, guys. So good to see you. Always happy to have you here. And if you're new here, guys, I'm Tim from Tim's Club, where I make videos about singing, self-development, and vlogging. If you're into those things, subscribe to be part of the club and stick around, okay? So without further ado, we're gonna get right into the topic. Alright guys, so we're gonna start off with number 1, and the first thing, guys, is to know that you are not limited, right? Maybe you guys feel like you're limited, your success is limited by, the environment that you grew up in, or the people around you, or the resources that you have available to you, okay? Understand that, you're not limited, right? And I always say there's a lot to learn from nature, okay guys? And so we're gonna go ahead and reference nature in this. Let's take an example of maybe a plant, right? So it can't really control where it's gonna grow, right? The seeds are kind of just blown and carried away by the wind, or pollinated by insects, bees, things like that, right? So it really has no control of what environment that the plant wants to grow in, right? But that doesn't stop it from growing, right? Whether it be a tree going through solid concrete, or a cactus out in the desert where there's literally no water, right? And yet it still continues to grow in that dry heat, and it stores up its resources, its water inside of it, and it grows spikes and thorns for its defense, for its defenses, to stop other predators or other competitors that are after its resource. And so what we can take from that, guys, is to know that we're not limited. We don't always have the choice. Just like nature, we don't have the choice of the environment we grew up in, or the type of competition or resources that are available to us, right? But we can still continue to grow and to flourish regardless, right? Nature is able to grow in all sorts of difficult places. And I'm not saying this to belittle your guys' challenges or difficulties you guys may be facing. I'm saying this to show you that you guys can continue to thrive regardless of the situation, okay guys? Sometimes you're dealt with a crappy hand of cards, right? But that don't mean you shouldn't play the game. That don't mean you should give up, right? That just means you have to look for your opportunities and play your cards correctly. If you continue to play your cards correctly, guys, you can definitely still win the game, all right? You can definitely still be successful, okay, guys? No limits. That's number 1. Don't limit yourself, okay? So, guys, we're going to go ahead and talk about the second thing that's stopping you from success. The second thing that's holding you back from success, okay, guys? And so what that is POV. Right? And before you guys let your mind wander off and go through the gutter or whatever, I'm gonna go ahead and explain what I mean. That's point of view, okay guys? How many of you guys ever watched a film or played a video game where the point of view is in first person? For those of you who don't know what that means, it means like you're only able to see through the main character's field of vision, their point of view. You can only see what they see, right? You'll see that a lot of it is very limited, right? Because you're not able to see everything around you. You're only able to see whatever they're able to see, right? So if you guys change that point of view, if you take it and expand your point of view, guys, from let's say a third person perspective, you're able to see the picture around, or maybe even better if you can see it from like a aerial sky point of view, where you got that 360 camera and you can just rotate all around and see everything around you. You see, then when you're able to expand your point of view to that level, you're able to see and have access to so much more, so much more opportunities, so much doors open up to you, because you're not limited by being stuck and only seeing what you're able to see. You're able to expand and see everything else around you, okay guys? And I know you guys probably aren't going to be able to see 100% of everything all the time, right? But that's not what I'm trying to say. We're not, omniscient or anything like that. But what I mean is, continue to work on expanding and growing that point of view, to be able to see things, from farther away or from different angles, different approaches, right? And if you're able to do that to anything that you face in life, you'll be able to have more options and more paths and doorways available to you. So that way, you're not stuck or you're not limited to just one option, right, guys? There's more than one way to get to the same destination, right? And guys, when you're able to see more, maybe you'll be able to find, that shortcut that could help you get there even more quickly, right? So continue to work on the point of view, guys, the POV. Keep expanding it, keep growing it, and keep changing different angles and perspectives all the time, okay? Don't be limited. So guys, the third thing that's holding you back from success is to know that, giving is receiving, but also receiving is giving. You see, a lot of the times that, maybe you're that generous kind of person and you like to give, all your time and resources and things to other people, but you're not really taking in or accepting anything, and you feel like, man, I'm not really getting anything back. I'm not getting anything out of this. Like, why am I just, I'm getting tired of just helping everybody, but not getting anything back from me. Maybe it's because, guys, sometimes when people offer their, offer you a favor or offer you some help, and you're like, no, don't worry about it. I got this. I could do this myself. I don't need anything. See, a lot of the times you're, maybe consciously or subconsciously just not accepting offers or favors from other people, you see. And so it's important to notice these things, to pay attention, and that, to be able to receive and be like, hey, it's okay to accept help and favors from other people, and that you don't always have to do everything alone. You know what I mean? So guys, yes, it's just as important to receive as it is to give. And vice versa. If you're always receiving and you're only looking after yourself and you're not giving anything, then people may start to distance themselves, or they may see that, oh man, that person is only looking after themselves. They never really contribute or give anything up, and so it may be hard to maintain good relationships and connections that way. So it's also important to give as it is to receive, guys. You guys are probably wondering, what the hell does giving and receiving have to do with success? Well, guys, understand that success is a giving of value, okay, guys? And when you're able to receive, you're able, and is a giving of value. Guys, understand that success is, giving value to others, right? Whether it's a relationship or, career, finances, right? What you're doing is you're giving value to the significant other, or to the business, or, to a group of people, whatever it may be. Is understand that you guys are giving value out, right? And so if you guys want to be able to continue to give value, you must also be able to receive in order to continue to keep giving. Imagine a relationship where you're giving, all the love and all the resources, but you're not, receiving or accepting any of these things back. Then, it's going to be a really one-sided relationship. It's not really going to be very enjoyable. And same thing with, career or finances, things like that. If you're giving value out to the company and other people, but you're not receiving, payment or money back, then you're not going to be able to keep doing what you like to do, right? So guys, understand that giving is receiving and receiving is giving. Okay guys, so go ahead and share with me, comment down below, guys. I want to know, what kind of success are you guys after? What kind of goals and dreams are you chasing right now? Is it relationship? Is it finances, career? Whatever it may be, go ahead and put that down in the comments below, okay? And if you guys learned anything from this video, or you thought some things were interesting, or you just had fun hanging out here in the club with me, then hit that like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell so you guys don't miss my upcoming videos, okay? I just want to thank you all so much for being part of Attain's Club. Yes, you guys are the best. Respect. Alright, this is where I inspire you guys one video at a time, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.